Hello, my friends. Back in Syria, when I was young, I knew what does it mean to be without home. Like, I was a child who understood nothing about the world, but I knew the displacement within my own country in search of safety. This passed, and I grew up far from my homeland, becoming a refugee outside my country, with no chance to meet my family or my friends. And again, I was searching for safety. And every journey carried me out to a new place. I sought safety. But guys, have you ever thought, what does safety mean to you? What's the value of having a home that shelters you with your family, where you gather around your children and feel safe? Well, many of us do not realize the value of things. They don't give importance to what they have. Like a home, this small haven to which you return after a long and tiring day. It's a small blessing, but many do not appreciate. My friend, let me shock you with this information. I was looking online for some statistics, and I found out that there are 117 people, million, 117 million people around the world who are refugees or internally displaced people. Unbelievable. I couldn't believe that. And that's a huge number. Well, I didn't expect that. Well, I knew it's there's a lot of suffering around the world, but I didn't expect to have 117 million people who are out of their homes without knowing whether they will return back to their homes or not. That's shocking, actually. Refugee crisis has imposed pressure on host countries. We could see that like by looking at the streets and on the internet. But some countries are forcing refugees to return back to their own countries by tightening restrictions on them or by politicizing public opinion against them. Or even worse, some countries are really waiting the refugee to do one only single mistake in his life to just arrest him and return him back to Syria or to whatever he came from. I know there is some countries are facing some struggle and some trouble for suffering financially, economically, politically. But why we always blame the refugees instead of blaming the officials, the political for their failure and holding them accountable? Why we always blame the weakest segment? Let's not forget that the safety we enjoy in is a distant dream for many people around the world. Alright? So let's try whatever we can for a world that's embrace us all in peace. And one last thing is 20th June is the World Refugee Day, alright? So let's try to do whatever we can to make refugees' life better, alright? Any refugee, you could help him or her or any refugee family. Just do whatever you can for them, alright? Well, I'm not gonna ask for anything hard. Believe me, one nice word from you to a refugee, it can make his day, alright? So do whatever you can to make them happy. If you just give a biscuit for a child who's refugee outside of his country, that's it will be it will mean a lot to him. All right. So happy Refugee Day.